to the Tidwell Taste Store, ladies and gentlemen. We've got something very special planned for everybody. What we're going to be doing,
Everybody.
as the summer ends, the days grow shorter, the nights longer,
Holy shit.
the days colder.
Yeah. That'd be the transition.
We're getting into fall time now. Fall time is
autumn.
leaves and pumpkins and Halloween.
Yeah. And Batman.
So what we're going to be doing here for the next...
I don't know about that.
What we're going to be doing here for the next few months is focusing a lot on pumpkin beers, Oktoberfest beers, and fall-style beers.
Yeah, man.
There's a lot of variety there. There's a lot of different brands and stuff, so we hope you'll join us. Please stick around for our Tidwell Taste Tour Fall Specials.
Fall special.
We'll be back. We've got our first fall beer of the fall.
Well, don't say that, because then I don't know how we're going to post them, what order we're going to do it in.
Okay, so we've got a fall beer for the fall.
Yeah, we've got just something.
This is the Schlafly Pumpkin Ale. Ale brewed with pumpkin and spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove. Wow, 8% alcohol by volume.
Well, pour the goddamn thing,
I'm rating it. Brewed and bottled by the St. Louis Brewery,
Let's
St. Louis,
read it.
Missouri.
See, I think, if you want to know what I think.
I don't, really.
Nobody wants to know what you think. You're no new age Socrates over here.
Maybe I could be.
Over here making bands sound awful.
What I think is that we should save the description for after we've tasted it and see if we agree.
Well, then let's do that.
Agree with what? Their description?
Schlafly?
With their bullshit that they put on.
You know, this first of the fall isn't starting too well. Schlafly Pumpkin.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna go well. I have a good feeling about everything.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Mmm.
A lot of cinnamon.
I
A
like
lot of
that.
nutmeg.
Me like it, yeah.
That's good.
Mm.
Really, really good. Oh, I can't
pie.
believe fall is here again.
Pumpkin pie. Yeah, fall, man.
I'm happy. I like it.
Shit's falling
Is that how they named it?
trees. They were like, man, what should we call this season, man? What do you think? They looked around, they're like, well, shit's falling from trees.
So what about for spring?
How about fall?
How did they name it spring? Saw the
Bunnies
flowers
are
springing up.
springing around everywhere. Yeah, you got it. Yeah,
Basically, things springing out of the ground. She's like, man, shit just springing out of the ground everywhere. What do we call this month? What do we call this season, rather?
And then for summer, it was just hot as shit, so they were like, summer.
Let's get on with the beer.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
this is the Schlafly Pumpkin Ale. I'm going to go ahead and read this now since we've tasted it.
It's
Schlafly
good.
Pumpkin Ale. Celebrate the bounty of harvest with this rich malty ale, brewed with pumpkin and flavored with spices to invoke the season of plenty.
Oh.
Plenty. All right.
Good and plenty.
So, first of all, for 8% alcohol, no alcohol taste whatsoever. A little bit of an alcohol feel, but really no alcohol taste.
yeah, it's impressive for the percentage.
It's really good. The things you really get out of it, it definitely has a strong pumpkin flavor.
Yeah, the spices are good. Not too overpowering, in my opinion.
Right. It's
like,
more,
like a sweet pumpkin pie feeling.
Exactly.
I like it.
That's exactly what I was just going to say. It's more towards the pumpkin pie type than it is towards just, just pumpkin.
What I like.
Did you read this shit?
He tried to. You stopped him.
Yeah!
Did you know
I
this shit
yelled
on the
that.
front of the bottle? On the front of the bottle, man. There you go. Check it out.
Good God.
I would rather sit on a pumpkin and have it all to myself
Oh, God.
Huh?
than be crowded on a velvet cushion. Henry David Thoreau said that.
That's a horrible
I
quote.
thought that was going to be Christopher Michael Simon said that.
Hey, that's a horrible quote.
I would much rather sit on a pumpkin and have it all to myself.
Christopher Michael, if you're watching this, I do apologize. He's not watching this.
Yeah, I want to sit on this.
I'm going to give this an 8.5.
Oh yeah, the ratings we're doing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
ratings.
Are we rating this against other pumpkin beers or just in general?
Yeah,
Since it's the fall series.
Well, I think it almost has to be against
That's
other
what I'm
pumpkin beers
thinking.
to
It
some
does.
degree, but just as a beer in general, factored in with the what you know a pumpkin ale is capable of.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think this is what a pumpkin ale is capable of. I don't know. I like any other pumpkin ale better than this, and I've had my share.
We got one that'll potentially.
I think he's been there, done that. But we'll get to that. when we
Been
get
there,
to it.
done that, got real sick of it.
Well, yeah, it does get sickening.
So
This me likey is 9.5.
Wow.
Really like this one. Don't see how you could make a pumpkin beer taste better than this, in my opinion. Plus,
Especially
added
at
points.
the alcohol.
Added points because it's not like 4% pussy beer.
Right. That's true. That's true. One more, man.
Delicious. That's what a pumpkin beer should taste like.
I like how poor Daniel ever gets a rating out. We're all done with our cups, and he's still.
I gotta think about shit, man. I just go into ratings all willy nilly.
You can.
I do. You know,
Fly by the seat of your camo shorts, son.
it destroys all my credibility.
Just
I'm not sure you have all that much credibility.
I'm a pretty credible source, I'll have you know. If you see a good rating from me, you know it's gonna be good. So I gotta think this thing over.
Yeah. So our ratings are just thrown out there, no sins in them.
I'm gonna give this beer. This is a beer, right? I'm gonna give it a 9.
Yeah, it's good.
That's a good rating for this beer, because it is a beer.
I like it.
All right. So with that said, flavor kind of like pumpkin pie. A lot of nutmeg, cinnamon, cloves, just as it says. Sweet on the sweeter side, not real sweet, but it,
tolerable.
I'd rather sit on it and have it all to myself.
You're welcome to.
9.5.
Me and him will be on the velvet cushion.
I will take the velvet cushion. 9.5, 9.0, 8.5. That's an average of a 9.0. So, if you can find it, Schlafly Pumpkin Ale from St. Louis, Missouri.
If you can find it, sit on it.
Taste or will return. Got plenty more.
Have it all to yourself.
So, keep enjoying.